Hello, I'm Ashley Leach, and what's your name?
I'm Clayton Caudell.
Nice to meet you. So, I'm just going to first start off by asking you what first comes into your mind when you think of college football.
I probably have to say Clemson because they won the national championship last year.
All right, and now I'm going to ask you what comes to your mind whenever you think of the colors orange and purple?
Clemson.
All right, well, it seems to me you already have Clemson on your mind, so now tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm from Spartanburg, South Carolina. I plan on doing business in college, and I'm kind of in between Clemson and South Carolina. I don't really know which one I want to go to. I'm kind of just trying to figure out the pros and cons for each.
Okay. Have you applied to those colleges yet?
Yeah, I've actually applied to both. I've been accepted to both. I'm just now at the point where I have to make a decision.
Okay, gotcha. Well, I'm just going to start off by telling you a little bit about Clemson. So, since the fall of 2009, the number of undergraduate applications to Clemson has increased 77%. And also, if you're looking for more of a faculty to student ratio, Clemson has a 16-to-1 faculty to student ratio, and more than half of the classes have fewer than 20 students. And our Cooper Library is also open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week during the academic year, and it has weekend hours as well. 89% of students say that if you could do college again, they'd still choose Clemson. So that's a pretty high rate for people to keep wanting to come back to Clemson since they've had such great experiences as well.
Yeah, that's a lot of people that would do it the same way if they could.
Yeah, definitely. A little bit about the campus life. Campus, I don't know if you know, but campus borders the shoreline of Lake Hartwell, which is one of the Southeast's largest recreational spots. And the mountains are even less than an hour away. They offer canoeing, kayaking, whitewater rafting, hiking, camping, snow skiing, and fishing. Would any of those interest you?
Oh, I love to go fishing. Fishing's one of my favorite things to do. One of my biggest hobbies.
Clemson has that for you too, and they also have a club for that, so you should check into that as well. And then also on move-in day, just to make you feel more like home, university employees and current students welcome new students by toting their luggage and other belongings to residence halls.
Oh wow. How is the parking on campus?
There's several parking spots. You will have to walk to your classes from those spots, but there is a cat bus that will take you from the parking lot to a specific area on campus that you'd wish to go.
How long do you have to live on campus?
You'll have to live on campus for your first year.
And then after that, I can move to an apartment.
Yeah. And there's several off-campus living as well.
Okay. How's the downtown area?
Downtown's pretty. It seems small, but there's also a lot of things to do downtown as well. There's a lot of food, a lot of shopping, just a lot of things that you can do with your friends and family and stuff like that.
See, one of the reasons why I'm kind of leaning towards South Carolina is because it has a big downtown area.
Mhm.
Um, do you have any recommendations? Do you think that's a good idea, or should I choose Clemson instead, I guess?
So it seems like to me you're wanting to choose your college experience is more of the social life. Is that correct?
I like to have fun.
Yeah. Clemson does have more than 500 ways to get involved on campus, like student government, service efforts, religious groups, social events, military organizations, and performing art ensembles, and much more than that. And Clemson just has a lot of opportunities for you to get involved and meet different people through those as well. Um,
Are the classes really hard?
it depends on how you take the classes. So it depends on what you put into them and what you get out of them. So Clemson, you'll just have to study and pay attention in class, because that goes with any college. If you don't pay attention, then you're not going to get the information you'll need for the assignments and tests.
Right. Is there tutoring available on campus?
Tutoring?
Yeah.
Yep. So they have a system called PAL. It's peer assistant learning, and then they can help you with any questions you have about your homework or an upcoming test. They'll help you study. Teachers can help you study for those classes. They have drop-in tutoring as well. And then you can also just simply email your teacher, and I'm sure they'd be happy to help you with anything you need. Yep. And then, are you interested in any sports? Have you played sports in high school?
Yeah, I used to play baseball. I don't think I'm gonna do that in college, but
yeah. I'm not sure if you know, but the Princeton Review ranks Clemson 3rd for everyone plays intramural sports. So that's something that you could also look into to get involved and meet new people as well.
Oh, that's awesome. Does Clemson give out student tickets for football games?
Yep. So they kind of have a lottery system, or you can pay for the season tickets at a student rate. So you have the Hill. Are you aware of the Hill at Clemson?
I've heard of it.
So it's actually named one of the 25 most exciting seconds in college football whenever the football players run down the hill and rub Howard's rock to give 110%. So that's a really exciting moment in college football as well. So you have the hill tickets, lower deck tickets, and upper deck tickets. And really, if you do the lottery, normally it's based on seniority, so it just kind of depends on how many credit hours you have and what tickets you get. So most likely for maybe a freshman, you might get upper deck, but if you go in that season ticket lottery as well, you could possibly get upper or lower.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So is the season tickets free as well?
The season tickets do come at a price. I believe for the lower deck, it's $280, I think, and then for the upper, it's less than that.
Okay. But that's guaranteed a ticket for each game?
You're not guaranteed a ticket, but
if you get the season tickets?
No, the season tickets aren't guaranteed for students if you go in that lottery. But your students, normally what they do is they go on like the Facebook page for tickets, or the Facebook page for your class, like your Clemson 2020 whatever class. They can sell tickets on there to you, and then you can purchase those as well. I know that's how a lot of students do that. But yeah, there's many ways to get tickets. You can also stand out. I think it's outside of Doubt Hit, and I think it just depends on when the time is. Sometimes they do it at like 7 a.m. You can stand out there and try and get a free ticket right before the game.
Early morning.
Yep. Some people, you'd be surprised about how many people stand in line for those tickets. So. Would you be interested in joining any type of Greek life?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it much.
So Greek life at Clemson represents 24% of the student population and offers a wide range of opportunities for personal growth through, there's 28 fraternities and 18 sororities. So that's something that you could look into as well to get that the rest of your college experience. Knowing all this information, do you have any concerns with Clemson University?
Not really. I'm just concerned with the difficulty of the classes because I have heard that it's the best business school in the state, and that's what I plan on doing. And I need to keep good grades so I can keep my in-state scholarships.
Definitely. And drop in tutoring and just emailing your teacher, they'd be happy to help you as well. And what are some of the ramifications that you'll think that you'll face in college? Like some of the what do you think a consequence would be of, let's say, just like not studying? Losing your scholarship?
Well, I'd probably make bad grades and get in trouble with my parents.
Yeah.
And is there like a punishment for getting a bad GPA for a semester here?
It just depends on how bad you do. I think if you get a 2 GPA, I think you'll have to go into you'll have to take a Clemson class saying that if you do worse the semesters after that, then there's a possibility of getting expelled from the school. But they do give you opportunities to raise those grades up before they do anything like that.
So there's like a probation period?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good to know. At least they don't kick you out right away.
Yeah, that's very true. How much value do you get on getting how much do you value on getting a quality education?
I value that a lot because someday I want to have a good job, and I feel like the better the education is, the better chance I have to get that job.
I definitely agree with you, and Clemson can definitely give you that. And what is most important to you when it comes to your college experience?
Well, I definitely want to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
To make sure that I get out with a degree and don't get kicked out through the probation or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So it sounds like to me that Clemson would be a really good fit for you, and we'd be happy to have you. And we also look forward to seeing you at Clemson fall of 2019. Go Tigers!
Yay!